영상이 시작되기 전에 먼저 등장할 5개의 문장을 보여드릴게요. 빈칸에 들어갈 표현을 유추해보세요. 단어 하나하나를 직역하지 않고 전체 의미에 맞게 의역하고자 노력합니다. 그게 바로 영어식 사고의 출발이에요. 그럼 시작해볼까요?
It implies this almost unbelievable exponential jump. It basically means a stock is just soaring. General upward trend has been in place for a while. A broad sustained climb. Having the conviction to hold it.
Welcome back to the deep dive. So, last time we really got into the weeds with bear market expressions, didn't we? All that doom and gloom language.
We certainly did. Felt a bit heavy by the end talking about downturns and caution.
Exactly. Well, today we're doing a complete 180. We're flipping the script and looking at the much brighter side.
Ah, the language of optimism. Bull markets.
That's it.
Yeah.
I'm actually pretty excited to unpack some of these terms, the ones you hear when everything seems to be going up.
Good stuff. It's a very different vibe for sure.
Right. So our mission here is to pull out the really interesting bits from our source, Writing, the bull, market expressions for soaring stocks. The idea is to help you, our listener, get a real feel for this more thrilling market lingo.
Sounds like a plan. Where should we start?
Okay, let's kick things off with one that's just exploded online, especially in forums and social media. To the moon.
Oh yeah, you see that everywhere. Rocket emojis usually follow.
Totally. It basically means a stock is just soaring, or everyone expects it to soar, like dramatically. Captures that real electric buzz.
It does. And it's interesting because it's not just saying the stock is going up. It implies this almost unbelievable exponential jump. Very dramatic, kind of funny sometimes.
Like, NVIDIA earnings were amazing. This thing's going to the moon. You hear that kind of thing.
Exactly that.
Yeah.
It perfectly captures that euphoric, almost sky's the limit feeling. Maybe sometimes detached from reality.
Yeah.
But definitely captures the excitement.
Sense. Okay, so moving from that initial, maybe speculative burst, what about when a company is actually performing incredibly well? We hear people say it's printing money.
Ah, yes. Printing money. Love
Yeah.
that one. Originally, that was for central banks, obviously.
Right, literally printing currency.
But now it's used for companies or stocks that are just generating huge, consistent profits. Like it's almost effortless for them.
So an example might be Apple is printing money with those iPhone sales.
Perfect example. It implies they're so dominant, so efficient, maybe with strong recurring revenue, that the profits just keep rolling in like a money-making machine.
Okay, so we have individual stocks potentially going to the moon or companies printing money. How does this translate to the bigger picture, the whole market?
Well, that brings us right to the core term, bull market.
The big one.
The big one. It means a sustained period, not just a day or a week, where stock prices generally are rising. It's characterized by confidence, optimism, buying interest.
And it's the direct opposite of the bear market we talked about last time, where fear and pessimism tend to rule.
Precisely. The image is a bull thrusting his horns upwards, lifting the market. Think rising confidence, maybe strong economic growth, good corporate earnings fueling it.
So if someone says, we've been in a bull market since early last year, they mean that general upward trend has been in place for a while.
Exactly. A broad, sustained climb.
Now, within a bull market, investors are often hunting for those huge winners, which leads to another great term, 10-bagger.
Oh, Peter Lynch. Legendary.
Coined by him, right?
Yeah.
A stock that doesn't just do well, it goes up 10 times its original value. That's the dream, isn't it?
It absolutely is. But the key thing Lynch emphasized wasn't just finding it early. It was having the conviction, the stomach, really, to hold it.
Through all the ups and downs.
Through all the volatility, the doubt, maybe for years, even decades. That's how you get a real 10-bagger. So when we say Netflix was a 10-bagger for early investors,
It wasn't just luck.
not just luck, it was seeing the potential and having the discipline to stick with it. That's often the harder part.
Definitely sounds like it. Okay, shifting slightly to a more technical, maybe shorter term, signal traders watch for a breakout.
Right. Traders love breakouts.
What is it exactly? It's when a stock price pushes above a certain point.
Yeah, above a key resistance level. That's a price where, historically, selling pressure has stopped the stock from going higher. A breakout means the buyers have finally overwhelmed the sellers at that level.
And that often triggers more buying, like a dam breaking.
Kind of, yeah. It signals a shift in momentum, that the path higher might be clear, at least for a while. So you might hear, Tesla just had a breakout above $300. It's flying now. It suggests that breakthrough moment.
Got it. Okay, one last term for today. Rally. Feels pretty common.
Very common. A rally is just a strong, often sudden increase in prices. Could be one stock, could be a sector, it could be the whole market.
Usually sparked by something specific, like good news.
Often, yeah. Good news, positive sentiment shift, maybe an economic report.
Yeah.
It's like the market catches its second wind, a burst of energy upwards.
So something like the market staged a huge rally after the Fed announcement.
Perfect. Shows how a single event can inject that broad momentum, that sudden upward push.
Okay, wow. So from to the moon to rallies, that's quite a tour of bull market language. What's a big takeaway for our listeners, you think?
Well, understanding these terms isn't just about sounding like you know what you're talking about, although that helps.
Right. It's more than jargon.
It's about understanding the mood of the market. These phrases reflect optimism, confidence, sometimes speculation. Recognizing them helps you interpret what's going on, feel the energy, maybe even anticipate shifts. It helps you feel that thrill of, riding the wave upward.
Nicely put. Riding the wave upward.
And that leads to maybe a final thought for everyone listening. How can really grasping these expressions, understanding the sentiment behind them, help you not just react to the market, but perhaps anticipate changes? Could it help you refine your own perspective on opportunities and risks?
Something to think about. Moving beyond just observation to anticipation. Great food for thought.
영어와 시사 경제 두 마리 토끼를 한 번에 잡는 알찬 시간 되셨다면 구독과 좋아요를 꾹 눌러주세요. 감사합니다.